Taking into account the interviews conducted by the group members, we decide to address the issue related to the establishment of university based groups and events. These groups are valuable for academic, recreational, dance, and sport activities, but their formation in the university environment is often complex. Facilitating their creation would allow individuals with similar interests to connect socially. Furthermore, university events are frequently not adequately promoted, preventing many students from attending despite their interests. We choose to address this issue after obtaining interview results indicating that people do indeed face difficulties in finding groups within the university environment for any activity.
Due to this problem, we decided in group that we were going to do a divergence convergence process to ideate the solution for solving this problem. Basically, in the divergence part, everyone gave different opinions, and we were just collecting different ideas. It didn't matter if the idea was good or bad. We just wanted to collect different ideas. And in the convergence part, we created a color sequence that basically meant the green marked things were a must do, the yellow things would be a might do, and the red things is basically don't do it. It has no sense and it's not gonna create value for the project. And in this manner, we decided the most important things that were going to be in the prototype that we were gonna build. Just to go over some of the most do's, we need, for example, promotion of popular events of the week. Also, a tool for organizing different tournaments and events, and the possibility to create and post events for students to join in. These events are also going to have QRs for event promotion and group joining. And these are just some of the most do ideas, without counting the might do ideas that we're going to try to do in this project.
Okay, so let's talk about the prototype. Well, we have these three screens, and let's talk about the first one. As you can see, the user is auto-recognized well as he logins and do the first registration process. Next, all the events that are in the university are shown ordered by popularity. So the first one may be like a conference by the university, and it says specific information about each of the events. For example, where is it, at what time, what is it about, who created the event, who could be, for example, the whole university, like a like an event of the same university, or an event created by a user itself. So after that, we have the group section, which talk about more little events. For example, volleyball on the Tuesdays or study physics group. And these are related also to the events because those are about events that occur more like weekly, for example, and people can join them or can look for them in another places.
In this section, we find a sort of event overview with pertinent information such as date, time, and specific details depending on the event type. As seen in this case, it's a volleyball match where we can discover the frequency of occurrences and the individual teams take part.
Lastly, we can see the last screen where we show the schedule functionality that was talked about before. In this case, we can see the events organized by days. We expect that this can be like changed by the users' um, preferences, but we show things monthly and the events that are active in those days. So, for example, we have the first event on the 1st of August, which is a conference, and also we have two events on the 2nd of August. So we can see the event, the kind of event, and also we can see the details of that event. So um, that works in a way that it's organized and it's possible to see the events that are active and probably the events that the user wants to go, like events of their preference.